Good evening. It's a long time since I did one of these think piece things. This is a topic that I honestly haven't really come to a clear conclusion on. I'm doing my best with it though, and what it is about clothing and presentation. Because whether we like it or not, our clothing is communicating something to other people. And what we're communicating could be intentional or unintentional, or it could be putting on a show, or it could be for ourselves. Like what I'm wearing right now, I chose warm colors and khaki pants. They're both classy and casual, and I want to make people feel comfortable. But some people, they wear what makes them feel physically comfortable because that's what clothing is all about. Of course, we invented it to keep our bodies safe in our day-to-day life. But at the same time, people will wear really uncomfortable high heels and boots. And sometimes sometimes a woman wants to be sexy for other people, but also sometimes you want to feel sexy in and of yourself. And it's not about what other people feel. Then it's about the burden of responsibility, taking how other people react to your clothing. Like if we take the idea of someone who covers themselves, like someone who has face tattoos and they're more negative, or like skulls and guns, things like that. It could be that, like with the late great Little Peep, he would decorate himself and he would be self-conscious about it, but that was in a way to put himself out there that I am an auteur, and if you want to be with me, then you've got to be someone who's able to get with my jive. But at the same time, that's also alienating. But that's what he was going for, that he was looking to find a specific kind of person. Like my thing is I want to be comforting and welcoming to all people, so I don't want to have an extreme. The reason I've got the scary skull necklace and ring, that's something for myself. But you take someone like Lil Peep, who's got crybaby on his forehead, and out in general society, like just walking down a park, then that is going to make people uncomfortable. And where does the burden of responsibility fall there? Is it their problem that they should just accept however people act? What line does it cross? Because even if you're not trying to get into somebody's business, when you're in the public sphere, people are going to see you and react to you, and you should be considerate of how people feel, of course. Or is it that if they have an issue with how somebody looks, as long as they're sanitary and they're not outright trying to be a disturbance, which in a way Mr. Peep kind of was, then that's their own issue to deal with. There's a lot of layers here about where the burden of responsibility goes with how you advertise yourself, and when and where that's appropriate. Which is the most major thing, really, is thinking about day to day on a case by case basis, how you want to put out what you want to put out, and when that's the right time to do so. I suppose that's my answer right now.